This is a brown ale. This beer has cacao nibs and coffee, so I'm going to look for the sweetness to be balanced with the astringency from the coffee, but also a nice complement of the sweetness with the meat and the brown ale.
You guys are better at talking about beer than I am talking about food. I'm jealous.
Cheers.
Cheers.
In every city they visit, James and Martin don't just sample the beer scene, they check out the best of the food scene too. They're out to prove that craft beer can pair with anything, and to see which of them can do it better.
Herringbone is one of the hottest restaurants in San Diego, and Amanda Baumgarten, one of the hottest chefs in the country.
Don't you mean hottest new chef?
No, hottest chef.
Amanda's going to prepare some of our favourite dishes here at Herringbone, and we'll each try and pair the perfect beer with that dish.
And the winner gets to go on a date with Amanda. May the best man win.
Welcome to Herringbone, guys.
Amanda, we're hoping you can help us settle an argument as to who pairs beer with food best, Martin or myself.
That sounds like fun. Do I get to drink some beer?
Yes.
Amanda's going to prepare a starter, main course, and dessert. James and Martin will try to pick the perfect pairing for each course. Best 2 out of 3 wins.
I find pairing beer with food to be really interesting. There's so much that you can do with beer. I think that there's a lot of opportunity for them to work together. So for the first pairing dish, what we have are Beausoleil oysters. I think they have a nice sweetness to them and a really nice crunchy texture.
And are oysters your favourite of all the bivalve mollusks?
Yeah, probably.
Did you just Google that?
To pair with the oysters, I've chosen Port Brewing Board Meeting. This is a brown ale. This beer has cacao nibs and coffee, so I'm going to look for the sweetness to be balanced with the astringency from the coffee, but also a nice complement of the sweetness with the meat and the brown ale.
You guys are better at talking about beer than I am talking about food. I'm jealous.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salt and coffee, that's a combination that I'm a fan of, so I think that those marry quite well together.
Quite possibly like you and I will after I win this competition.
Aren't you married?
I thought it was just a date. It's fine, this is not even getting shown in the UK. Just to kind of keep the nautical theme going, I have got Black Marlin Porter. A robust, substantial beer, cleans your palate and makes you ready for the next awesome bite. It's an easy choice.
It's actually not an easy choice. Seared scallops, a ramp risotto, braised ramps, braised bacon, and blood orange.
The thing immediately for me was the caramelization on the scallop. It's great, and you're going to love the beer choice I've got for this. I've kept it quite simple, and that's why I've chosen AleSmith Me Heavy. It's a big beer, it's 10%, but I think it'll go really nicely with the caramelization on the scallop and exceedingly well with the beer. So that's a high five right there.
We're going to up the ante, we're going to go dark and dangerous. We've got stone smoked porter. The hop should play off the blood orange and amplify the effect that has in the dish.
I think a smoked beer is an interesting choice.
Thank you.
We'll see how it works out for you.
Thank you.
This sundae is definitely my favorite dessert on the menu. The salty blondies, the cocoa nib crunch, it's unbelievable. It's like so good, but so bad for you, but like you won't be able to stop eating it.
This one is just fantastic. The kind of lightness of the marshmallow, the salt caramel, the chocolate flavors in there, the blondies, and I think we can definitely find a beer that kind of ties all that together.
I can't wait.
What I love pairing with desserts is Belgian beers, specifically Abbey beers like a double or a triple. And
I love Lost Abbey.
I love Lost Abbey too.
I love Lost Abbey. Love them. Love them.
So what I love about this is you've got tiny mouth-scrubbing bubbles from the high carbonation. It's just going to clean your palate and make you ready for the next bite of gooey, decadent, chocolatey awesomeness.
I think that's fantastic.
So for my third and final winning combination, I've gone Green Flash Double Stout. I'm looking at getting some of those raw, dark, roasty flavours, and that's going to go very well with the salted caramel.
I think it all came down to this pairing.
Good showing from both James and Martin, but there can be only one winner.
Round 1, Beausoleil oysters. Martin, you gave me Port Brewing's board meeting. James, you gave me Ballast Point Black Marlin. I would have to say that for round 2, scallops, ramps, blood orange, I thought this beer was really interesting. It had a fantastic mouthfeel that I thought really paired well with the risotto and the richness of the scallops. On to you, James. It's a great beer. I just thought it was a little bit too aggressive for the scallops. Gentlemen, we are tied at 1-1. James, I'm a huge fan of this brewery. I could drink this beer all day long. Martin, I was really, really happy to see a stout paired with the chocolate sundae. So,
He takes disappointment well, it's fine.
but how do you take disappointment, James?
Indeed. Thank you so much for your cooking. It was incredible.
I'm still sad, I'm not speaking to you.
Okay.
As they say in Los Angeles, talk to my hands, love.
They don't say the love part. Can I keep the beer?
I'll take these two with me.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.